Hello, listeners, and welcome back to our channel. I'm the Storyteller. So, I hope that all of you are doing great and all of you are eager to learn something new. That's why today I am here with our new story. Name of the story is The Hidden Treasure. This is a very interesting and moralful story. So before moving towards our story, if you like my voice or like this story, so please do subscribe to our channel. So now let's move towards it. Once upon a time, there lived an old farmer with his 4 sons. He used to work very hard in the fields day in and day out, and every year he had a good harvest. However, his sons were not as hardworking as him. Instead, all of them were very lazy. The old farmer had built a house for his sons and had sent them to the school in their village. His lazy sons were no good in school, so he asked them to help him in the fields. But to his dismay, they could not find themselves in high spirits in the field either. They whiled away their time doing nothing but roaming about in the village. They believed that their fate would bring them a fortune. One day, the old farmer fell ill and returned home from the fields. The doctor said that he was counting his last few days. The old farmer was worried about his lazy sons and wondered how would they earn a living after his death, as his health was deteriorating with every passing day. He asked his sons about their plans for the future. However, they were indifferent to the idea of hard work and had no plans of earning a living whatsoever. The old farmer thought about it for days. Finally, he came up with a plan to make his sons realize the necessity of hard work. One morning, he called all his sons and asked them to sit beside his bed. He said, "Your mother had inherited 1,000 gold coins and 100 precious gems from her father 20 years ago. She asked me to keep all of it for our sons. So I had buried in our field long back. Now that I am going to die, I want to share the treasure equally among you all. I do not remember where exactly I had buried the box full of gold coins and gems in the field, so I request you to find it out and bring it to me." On hearing of the hidden treasure, the lazy sons of the old farmer jumped with glee. They thought that finally it was time for them to get their fortune, but they were sad that their father could not recall where he had hidden the treasure. So they decided to go to the fields and find it. They dug and dug, but the treasure was nowhere to be found. They returned home disappointed. The next day, they went to the fields once again. This time, they decided to dig a different spot, a little distant from their fields. As they dug deeper, they found water deep down the soil. That day too, they returned home tired and disappointed. The next day, when they went to the fields, they met a few passers-by. On seeing the fields, the passerby suggested that they should cultivate the land. So the four sons of the farmer planted some seeds of fruits and vegetables in the field. Days went by, and the old farmer kept pushing them to work on the seeds that they had planted. Somehow his sons listened to him, and finally one day their fields were full of trees bearing fruits and vegetables. They came home with all the fresh fruits and vegetables. The old farmer was overjoyed to see the fruits of their hard work. He said, "Oh, my dear sons, you have done a great job. I really appreciate your hard work. Now listen to my words carefully. There was no hidden treasure in the fields. Your hard work is your treasure, and these fruits and vegetables are its precious result. Now go and sell them at the market and enjoy your success, as you have earned every bit of it." The four sons of the old farmer realized that their father referred to hard work as the hidden treasure that could change their lives for good. They sold all the fruits and vegetables at good prices in the market and earned a lot of money. Thereafter, they kept up their hard work in the fields and lived happily ever after. The end. At last, the moral of the story is that hard work always pays off. I hope that all of you like this story. So please do like, share, subscribe and comment on our channel. Thanks for listening.